Right now, the most intense winter weather pattern is unfolding, and you will definitely notice its effects. Starting today, heavy lake effect snow will impact areas downwind of the Great Lakes. These strong snow bands might create sudden whiteout conditions and hazardous travel, but the snow won't stop there. Another storm will move across the northern plains, Midwest, and Ohio Valley, adding to travel difficulties during this already challenging week. Even a few inches could make roads treacherous and increase risks for travelers. However, this is just the beginning. A powerful, long-lasting Arctic blast will sweep in over the next several days, bringing the coldest air of the season to millions. Wind chills could dip as low as 50 degrees below zero, with actual temperatures falling to 30 below zero in parts of the Midwest, the coldest we've seen in 2025. This extreme cold is very dangerous and may break records across many states. Today's forecast will explain exactly what you need to know about this major shift in weather. In truth, this winter will take a dramatic turn in the coming days. Let's dive deeper. Let's start with the jet stream since it will control our weather for the next few weeks. Right now, there's a significant dip over the Midwest and Northeast. A large low-pressure system near the Great Lakes is generating this morning's snow in Michigan and also impacting the Northeast, where blizzard warnings are in effect in the Appalachian Mountains, along with numerous winter weather advisories stretching from Ohio and Michigan all the way to Maine. Heading into Thursday and Friday, that jet stream dip will intensify as upper-level winds strengthen out of the northwest. This will act like a conveyor, funneling cold air from Canada into the northern plains. Residents of the Dakotas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin will start feeling this frigid air as early as Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, strong upper-level winds will continue pushing cold air across the Midwest, Ohio Valley, Northeast, and Mid-Atlantic, with temperatures possibly 50 degrees below average. This is a serious cold spell. The jet stream dip will linger through Sunday and Monday in the Midwest and Northeast, keeping the cold air in place. By midweek, however, we expect a major pattern change that may surprise many. Instead of continuous Arctic blasts, a large ridge is likely to develop over the southeast, bringing warmer conditions to much of the United States and cutting off the cold northwesterly flow currently delivering Arctic air from Canada. This will lead to more zonal flow, meaning generally neutral or mild weather across most regions. That said, we should remain alert for potential winter storms just before Christmas. Now, let's focus on the expected cold over the next 10 days by looking at temperature anomalies, how current temperatures compare to normal. Right now, some areas in western Wisconsin are about 25 to 30 degrees below average. But this is just a preview, as a much stronger Arctic blast will strike the Midwest on Saturday. Saturday won't be the coldest day. Most Midwestern areas will experience temperatures between 20 and 40 degrees below normal, and Sunday will bring even colder conditions. Meanwhile, along the Gulf Coast, the desert Southwest, and the Rockies, warmer than average temperatures will persist through Saturday. On Sunday, the Arctic blast intensifies with some parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin seeing temperatures nearly 50 degrees below normal. Actual temperatures will plunge to near negative 25 degrees, not just wind chill. Further south and west, folks along the Gulf Coast, Rockies, and West Coast will enjoy above-average warmth. By late Sunday and Monday, that cold air will spread to the Ohio Valley and East Coast. Even Florida will feel a slight chill, about 5 degrees below average, while the Ohio Valley may experience temperatures 30 to 35 degrees below normal on Monday morning. The chill will linger up and down the East Coast through Tuesday and Wednesday. But by mid to late week, a warming trend will take hold with temperatures possibly breaking records just before Christmas. To summarize, here are the forecasted temperatures for this weekend. On Friday night, temperatures across the Midwest and northern plains will drop, already below zero in North Dakota and Minnesota. The cold will intensify significantly by Saturday morning. Keep in mind, this will be the coldest air mass of the season. Saturday morning will bring widespread teens below zero across North Dakota and Minnesota. Minneapolis may wake up to near negative 10 degrees, Fargo near negative 20, and northern Wisconsin will see single digits and some areas below zero. Chicago will have temperatures in the teens to 20s, with the Ohio Valley and Northeast still in the 20s and 30s. The Gulf Coast will be unusually warm for this time of year, with temperatures in the 60s to near 70 in Houston by Saturday morning. Sunday morning, however, will be the coldest morning so far this winter and possibly the coldest of the entire year outside of high elevations. Northwestern Minnesota could see temperatures near -30 degrees Sunday morning. Minneapolis around -15. Wausau near -10. Chicago will be a chilly 9 degrees, Green Bay about -4. Daytime highs will remain very low, rarely climbing out of the single digits. It will be truly bitterly cold on Sunday. By Monday, the cold air will push southward. Tennessee will see temperatures in the 20s, likely bringing a hard freeze. The freezing line will reach into the Florida Panhandle, Alabama, and Mississippi, which may affect sensitive plants. Ohio will have many areas in the single digits and some below zero, reaching as far south as northern Kentucky. The cold will persist across the Northeast and Midwest through Tuesday and Wednesday but should ease by midweek, with warmer weather becoming more prominent. Snow in the Midwest is expected to start melting by mid to late next week, offering relief to those hoping for a thaw. If you wonder how cold it will feel with the wind factored in, lows will feel even colder Saturday. Wind chills could drop to -30 degrees in north-central Minnesota, -24 in Minneapolis, around -20 in Green Bay, and near zero in Michigan. Sunday morning will be even colder, with wind chills possibly as low as -50 near Fargo, North Dakota, and widespread readings around 20 degrees below zero across Iowa and Wisconsin. Minneapolis wind chills near -30, and Chicago about 10 degrees below zero. By Monday morning, frigid wind chills will extend south near Jacksonville, Florida, with the freezing line reaching Mobile, Alabama. Sub-zero wind chills are expected throughout the Northeast, Ohio Valley, and Tennessee. Many places will feel like 10 degrees, so be sure to bundle up. This is a significant shift in the weather. A reminder, with wind chills this severe, frostbite can occur in under 10 minutes outside. Please cover all exposed skin, keep pets indoors, check on elderly neighbors, and ensure your heating systems are functioning well. This cold must be taken seriously. Turning to snow, here's what's happening now. Snow is falling from Wisconsin through Michigan and into New York. This will become heavier and more widespread later this morning, particularly in Pennsylvania near Erie and Buffalo. After lunchtime, snow will spread across the Northeast, including Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, reaching the Appalachian Mountains, where blizzard conditions are possible. By late afternoon into the night, most of the snow will move out, though lake effect snow will continue throughout Thursday. Thursday's heaviest lake effect snow will focus mostly over Michigan and northern Ohio, especially northwestern Michigan, where a narrow corridor will see the strongest bands. Western New York will also see some snow buildup. This is less intense than earlier forecasts, but watch extreme southwestern New York and northern Michigan. Thursday will also bring another snow event. A clipper system will move through the northern plains, Midwest, and Ohio Valley. Some freezing rain may occur in South Dakota, with snow across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois. Late Thursday and early Friday, snow will spread across central and northern Illinois, including Chicago, then into Indiana and Ohio. The snow will taper near the Appalachian Mountains late Thursday night, into Friday morning. Maryland and Washington, D.C. may see some snow on Friday. Snow will continue Friday night into Saturday in the Great Lakes and Northeast. Another snow band will form across the northern plains, possibly adding more snow to parts of the Ohio Valley. With the Arctic blast arriving at the same time, any snow that falls will stick around without melting due to the extreme cold. Total snowfall from this upcoming event Thursday and Friday is forecast to be modest, generally 1 to 3 inches from Minneapolis to Chicago, north of Springfield, Illinois, extending into southern Ohio near Cincinnati. Fort Wayne may see around 1 to 2 inches. If you're in the Northeast, brace for some noteworthy lake effect snow, especially in extreme southwestern New York, northwestern Pennsylvania, and near Watertown, New York, where 6 to 12 inches are expected. Across northern New England and much of upstate New York, anticipate a widespread 4 to 8 inches, with some places possibly seeing 12 to 16 inches. Western New York will also likely experience significant lake effect snow in the next 2 days. The main concern with this snowfall isn't just how much will fall, but when and under what conditions. Snow will arrive as temperatures drop sharply and winds increase, leading to blowing and drifting snow, reduced visibility, and very hazardous travel, especially from Thursday night through Friday as the storm system passes. Heading into the weekend, more snow is expected from Friday into Saturday across the Great Lakes and northern plains. Late Saturday into early Sunday, light snow will spread into the Ohio Valley, adding maybe an inch or two in some spots. By Monday and Tuesday, High pressure will build across the eastern United States. While heavy rain and snow continue in the Pacific Northwest, no major winter storms are forecast beyond the next few days, though there are early signs that significant snow could return later next week. That's because as the cold pattern shifts to a warmer one before Christmas, a temperature boundary will set up somewhere. With enough moisture, this kind of sharp temperature contrast is prime for winter storms. We'll be monitoring this closely as we move into midweek. Here's the key. This Arctic blast will be powerful but fairly brief. By midweek, the weather pattern is expected to change dramatically. We've talked about the jet stream shift before, but it's worth emphasizing since it's a major shift. Currently, a strong northwest flow is funneling Arctic air down from Canada. By Wednesday and Thursday, that flow will ease off, shifting to more of a west to east pattern. This will allow warmer air to start moving in, especially across the eastern half of the country. By Christmas week, many areas could see temperatures above average, with some spots potentially reaching record highs. So, if you're traveling for Christmas and worried about the cold, things should be milder by Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. On the downside, snow from this week will likely have melted in southern areas by then, dampening hopes for a white Christmas. Up north in states like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and parts of New York, there will likely still be snow on the ground. Those areas will see a lot of snow this week and the ground will stay cold, so melting will take longer. But further south, including Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, most snow will likely be gone by Christmas. Let's talk about travel impacts. This week will bring challenging conditions for many, especially Thursday and Friday in the Midwest and Great Lakes. Expect slippery roads, reduced visibility during snow squalls or lake effect snowbands, and blowing, drifting snow caused by gusty winds. These conditions can become dangerous fast. This weekend, the main concern shifts to extreme cold. If you must travel, ensure your vehicle is ready, keep a full tank of gas, and carry an emergency kit with blankets, food, water, a flashlight, and a phone charger. Being stranded in this cold can quickly become life-threatening. If you plan to fly this week, keep in mind that extreme cold can disrupt air travel. Airlines may cancel or delay flights because planes sometimes cannot operate safely in severe cold. Airport hubs such as Minneapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit will be especially affected. Stay updated on your flight status and consider backup plans. For those staying home, make sure your heating system is working well. Losing power during this cold snap can be dangerous quickly. Have flashlights and batteries ready. If you use a generator, ensure it's prepared and remember never to run it indoors. Carbon monoxide poisoning is a serious risk. Breaking it down by region. In the northern plains, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, the Arctic blast will be most intense, with temperatures dropping near -30 degrees Fahrenheit in some places, and wind chills reaching near -50. Multiple rounds of snow are expected. This is a serious situation. Please prepare accordingly. In the upper Midwest, including Wisconsin, Michigan, and northern Illinois, conditions will also be very cold, with actual temperatures in the negative teens to near zero, and wind chills between -20 and -30. There will be several chances for snow, mainly from lake effect. Travel will be tough Thursday and Friday. In the Ohio Valley, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, the cold arrives Sunday and Monday, with temperatures in the single digits and teens, wind chills below zero. Snow on Thursday and Friday from the Clipper system is expected, but in manageable amounts for most. For those in the Northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, New England, snow is expected today and Thursday, including lake effect. Then, colder air arrives Sunday and Monday, with actual temperatures in the teens and 20s, and wind chills below zero, especially up north where the heaviest snow will fall in upstate New York and northern New England. In the mid-Atlantic, Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., light snow is possible Friday. Colder air arrives Monday but won't be as severe as farther north, with temperatures in the 20s and 30s and wind chills in the teens. This region won't see a major event but will remain below average. In the southeast, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, expect a hard freeze Monday with temperatures in the 20s and low 30s. The freezing line will extend down to the Gulf Coast, so protect sensitive plants. Thankfully, warmer weather moves in by midweek. Further south in Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, colder air arrives Monday morning, with temperatures in the 30s and low 40s, and some freezing possible in northern areas. This cold snap will be brief, as significant warming is expected by Wednesday and Thursday, with near-record warmth likely by Christmas week. Looking beyond this Arctic blast into December and early January, the pattern becomes less certain. We do know there will be a notable warm-up just before Christmas, but what follows remains unpredictable. There are hints we might see another pattern shift after Christmas, bringing colder air back, but some signals show a milder trend lasting through late December and early January. Much will depend on the jet stream's path, which models currently disagree on. One thing is clear. We'll be watching closely for possible winter storms around Christmas or just afterward. The transition between warm and cold air, or even the presence of a warm battle zone, can lead to storm development. So keep alert, especially if you're traveling during the holidays. To sum up, we're facing an active and bitterly cold stretch over the next several days, with multiple snow events and lake effect snow continuing. The Arctic blast hitting Saturday through Monday will bring dangerous cold and wind chills, the coldest air of the season, potentially breaking records. If you have travel plans, be prepared. If staying home, ensure your heating works and you have emergency supplies. Check in on elderly neighbors and keep pets indoors. This is serious cold that demands caution. The good news is this cold won't last forever. By midweek, a pattern change will bring warmer air, and by Christmas week, many areas could see temperatures above average. So if you can get through this week safely, the weather looks more pleasant for the holidays. Please stay prepared, stay aware of the weather, and take this event seriously. It will be a significant weather moment in the days ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next update.